All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CAGcast episode number 832. I'm your host, GBD, here on Long Island, New York. And as always, we're joined by a man who loves AI more than Tim Sweeney, Wombat.
I am AI. Look at how many fingers I have.
I think they fixed that.
All my fingers.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
And Shipwreck. Shipwreck probably is using AI right now, actually.
Am I?
I don't know.
He is
What am I
AI.
using AI for?
to play your music that you're listening to in the background.
No,
It's not a Spotify playlist?
no, I don't do Spotify. I finally curate my music
Got it. You don't do
By
Spotify
going-
playlists, you mean?
by going to the thrift store and buying CDs for $5 for $1 and
Okay.
then putting them in my iTunes library and then hitting random. So Don't
You're
Dream It's
ripping-
Over by Crowded House right now.
Wait, you're still
Nice.
ripping CDs?
Oh yeah.
I actually listened to
on
Eddie
the
Vedder
weekly.
sing that this
Wait,
afternoon.
hold on. We found a guy who's still ripping CDs, and it's 2025. So
I
you
love it.
hold on. So
Mhm.
you're just, oh wow. So you actually, I don't even have a fucking CD drive.
I do.
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah. I've got a good one.
And you just
Good.
take the songs and you put them on your hard drive so you can listen to them on your desktop computer.
I can listen to them everywhere through the power of the cloud.
What you can do that through what? What service are you do? You doing that? But
iTunes.
wait a minute.
iTunes
So
Match.
do you pay for like the
That's a
super
thing
version
still?
of iTunes though? Don't you
I
have to
pay-
pay? you
I
have to
play
pay-
for Apple. I'm like Apple. I don't know, Apple whatever Premiere Plus super
Gotcha.
user,
Platinum.
and then I pay. I think it's $25 a month for them to load all my iTunes library up to the cloud, so I
That's
can listen
still
to
a
my iTunes.
thing? That's
Yep.
still
yeah,
a
but you
fucking
have to
service?
pay for it now. You have to
Yes.
pay it's so
$25 a
expensive.
year. It's $25 a year.
But-
Oh, I thought you said
oh,
$25 a month.
He
No,
did.
a
He
year.
did say that.
Sorry, it's $25 a year.
I have another question.
Yes,
I have a lot of questions. Why-
I will tell you all about these adventures.
Okay. Why is that better than, let's say, streaming it off of Spotify or Apple Music directly?
Because it randomizes my full library and doesn't like try to use some kind of smarts to put it together.
So you're actively avoiding the algorithm this way.
Yes, you actively avoid the algorithm. Now it still gets caught into some of that like not true randomization that like is just built into iTunes, like where it's not looking at your whole library at once. It's like segmenting it off.
Got it.
But-
It's too big. It can't.
It's so big. You wouldn't believe how big it is.
I've heard.
Yeah.
I have so many more questions. So, what? Why is it bad
Uh-huh.
if there's an algorithm that has scanned your huge library, like one of the biggest
Uh-huh.
libraries, and says, we've scanned this and analyzed it and think that this guy is going to like this, and let's let him try that. Why is that bad?
I don't think that's necessarily bad. Like I still listen to new music and stuff too, but
But not that way.
no, I do. Like I have Apple Music as well.
Okay.
It's just I like having my own library of music that I've made.
Got it. Okay. It's the making. It's the taking the CD and taking it and put it into a digital file is what you like.
I like that, and I also like that like a lot of the stuff that I have off of CDs is stuff that is not in Spotify or Apple Music.
Hey, Wombat, CD's nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. Sorry, I zoned out.
I saw you were checking your email. We can
Right.
see in your glasses exactly what you're looking at.
I wasn't looking at email.
Mine didn't. I know.
My
I
daughter
didn't
got
want to
a
say.
comments,
I didn't want to
uh,
say gay porn and embarrass you, but
Right.
fine. It was gay porn.
It's the CAGcast Discord. People are already talking about the show
What do you mean?
about CDs.
People are
What is
listening
CDs.
and commenting
Oh,
on
Got
the show that we're doing right now.
Don't read the comments.
my
especially while
daughter got a CD boombox for her birthday. That's last month.
Well, she's
It
in
was
the
the
right
best
house.
gift. Best gift that she's ever gotten, she said.
What makes it the best gift?
She can play CDs. She can go to the thrift store and find CDs and then play CDs.
Man, you're breeding collectors and hoarders over there. I feel like Dash is going to reject it all, though. He's going to be all digital.
He's all, yeah. I
Doesn't
feel
have
like he's
time for
all
that.
digital.
He doesn't have time
Right.
for that. He doesn't give a shit about that. He's just got to go.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right. Well, we found the guy who's still ripping CDs. I mean, that's a good revelation for today. I wasn't expecting that. But the things that we are going to talk about today that I had planned, we're going to talk about the Arc Raiders AI controversy. We're going to talk about the new Valve hardware that was announced today. Simpsons Fortnite. Wombat Fortnite. Wake up. Fortnite. I played Fortnite, and we can talk about it. Our shared
Excellent.
experiences. We played together,
Excellent.
actually.
We did. One game.
Yeah. I was like, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it was big show. So what's been going on?
I had my 30th high school reunion over the weekend.
Okay.
That was interesting.
How'd that
How'd
go?
that go? Yeah.
It was at some bar in Manhattan, and I went and I had a couple of drinks, and I saw people I hadn't seen in like 30 years, I guess. 30 years, theoretically. And then I came home, and that was it. I know, it was very uneventful.
Like nobody got too drunk. Nobody was smoking weed where they weren't supposed to be smoking weed. I mean, now
No.
it's legal, so it's
No,
not even
everyone
like,
was just kind of like, oh, my kids are getting ready for college. Oh, I have a kid in
oh,
college.
it's so
Oh.
fucking boring. You just like,
Then
yeah.
my kid is only 2. You have a 2-year-old at your age? That was
Right.
pretty exciting.
That
That
was
was
the
exciting. That was
controversy.
the height of excitement.
Did you compare Fortnite skins?
No, I don't think I brought up Fortnite. I
No.
mentioned I had a podcast to one person, and they
Okay.
were like, oh, I
Well,
guess that's a thing.
You too? They're like, oh, me too.
Yeah,
Want to be
It's
on
like-
my podcast?
because now everyone has one.
Right.
So I'm like, no, but I've been doing it for a long time,
Right.
which makes me cooler.
We have listener.
We have like there's like 10 people listening.
We have listener.
Mhm.
Hi, listener.
Thanks
I
for
missed my
listening.
my 30th high school reunion. COVID, maybe?
That sounds reasonable.
I just forgot.
you know.
Also possible.
I had friends that were like, I'll take the train in with you, and that was the only reason really why I went. They were
Right.
like, oh, if you go, we'll take the train in together. I'm like, okay.
So you had to go into the city.
Yeah. I had to
You
go.
survived? I heard the subways
Barely.
are deadly.
It was walking distance from Penn.
I heard that
That
you get
was it.
murdered on the way from right as soon as you step
Mhm.
outside.
As soon as I stepped outside of Penn Station, it was craziness.
Did you go to Los Tacos #1?
No,
Have you ever been there?
maybe.
No.
Then I'm going to say no.
Yeah. It's not a thing that you would forget. It's like somebody running over your foot with a car or something. You know, like life-changing taco experience.
Gotcha.
So next time you go to Penn Station, when you exit it's right there waiting for you at the top of the escalator.
I saw it.
Yeah.
So. Mm-hmm.
Get the adobada quesadilla. I swear to God, it'll change your life.
Next time. I didn't really eat anything at the reunion. I wish I'd known. I would have picked it up before getting on the train.
It's seriously, it'll like ruin tacos for you.
Okay.
All other tacos.
I have a good taco place by my house, so that's good to know.
Yeah. Those tacos #1. Shout out.
You would appreciate this. I went
yeah.
to get tacos at my taco place, and I walked in at lunchtime, and I was the only person with this complexion in the entire taco place, and there was like 15 people in there,
Yeah.
and I was the only person in there who. And here's the thing. So when you're in a restaurant like that, and first of all, that's what you want to see when you go to get tacos. Not to be that guy,
You don't
but it
wanna-
is. It's like, this is going to be the good stuff. When everyone online in front of you orders in Spanish, like 5 people in front of me online ordered in Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
When they get to me and I know I can order in Spanish,
Right.
should I? Or does that make me seem like I'm pretending to be something I'm not?
But like,
Like,
what is it?
is that worse?
Tell me your order in Spanish. Por favor.
I would just say carne tacos. That's it.
Nailed it.
Muy bien.
Muy bien. Por favor. Carne tacos, por favor.
Right. Now, how would you say it in English?
No, it's more like steak tacos. Steak tacos,
Right.
please.
Right.
It's more like the pleases and the
No.
thank yous. Like, should I say por favor and gracias? Or does that make me sound like an asshole?
I would just stick to English.
Because I
It
want
doesn't
to
matter,
Put
though.
amigo in there.
No, I wouldn't put amigo. Like, I want to be nice.
Nah,
I don't
it's
want to be
fine. Just say
like, I don't
gracias.
want,
It's fine.
it's like the opposite. I don't want to be a dick. I don't want to be pedantic, but I don't want to.
I think you just explain that up front then. Just tell them that you're not going to do that
Tell
in
them you don't
order
know-
in Spanish.
Tell them you don't know what to do and ask them what to do.
Yeah.
It was pretty funny because I did order in English, and the woman behind the counter, like a switch, she had to she changed her whole demeanor, and I'm like, you don't have to I'm
She got nervous, you mean?
not nervous, just like less comfortable,
Sure.
and I'm like, you could it's not a big deal. I'm just a regular guy.
Right. It was probably
no
just your
different.
face.
I'm no different than the rest of the people.
Did you tell her
ordering
you had a
tacos here.
podcast?
Yes, I
Like, put her at
should've.
ease.
Mm-hmm. So they were good tacos. I'll say that.
What
much.
do they have? Okay. Do they have cecina?
I don't know.
That's like the salted beef. That's how you, if they have that, then you know it's like authentic, because most places don't have that. And it's delicious. You should always get, they have cecina, you got to get cecina.
That on the Cantita menu?
The what menu? Oh, Taco
Taco
Bell?
Bell.
I don't think so. I haven't
Oh,
been to Taco Bell in a very long time. I'm happy to say.
I haven't been since Saturday.
Yeah, you get a few burritos and then rip some CDs right after.
Yep, that's what I did.
You
It's
motherfucker.
been
Give me whatever's in that box. What box you got this month? Yeah, that's the one I want. Give me the box.
Right.
I love Taco Bell.
Still?
I haven't been in a while. Though. It's been a couple. Now that I don't have a car during the day, I can't go to Taco Bell for lunch.
It's good. That's a good thing. Go to that
Yeah.
real taco place. Chip, have you ever had real
Well,
tacos?
The real
Yes,
taco
I've had
place
real
is closer.
tacos.
How do you know? Oh, we went to a place.
Yeah, we've got Chipotle here.
No, I took Chip to a place, but
I've been to, yes.
that place was good. But it's not as good as Los Tacos #1. Los Tacos #1, it's right in the name. They tell you right there.
Mm-hmm.
They cannot be defeated.
Right.
I went to a Major League table tennis event. You know, have you heard of Major League Table Tennis?
Oh, is that what that is?
I've seen that on the Ocho.
I honestly was sitting here going, did Cheapy meet Mitt Romney? Is that why it says this on the outline?
That's an L. That's a lowercase L.
Oh,
You thought I
sorry.
met Mitt Romney? You thought
Yeah,
that's
I'm
what
like-
happened?
Yeah, and you were gonna tell us about it, so I
Well,
played.
he was
Playing
at the
pickleball
table
with him
tennis
or
thing.
something.
He was there.
Was he?
Mhm.
No. There was
No,
it's-
they do. They show replays of this on the Ocho sometimes.
They have a deal with CBS Sports. Is that part of the Ocho?
No, that would be different. But
Oh, so this is
is
maybe
there-
different.
Are there two of these? Is there Major League Ping Pong maybe?
No,
and
no, no,
Major
no,
League
no.
Table Tennis?
This is maybe last year they had that deal.
They could have.
Yeah, I think might be new, and this is with CBS, but I have no idea in what CBS universe you would find that. It's certainly not like Channel 2 or whatever.
It's probably like if I use my over the air antenna, and
Is it-
then it's like channel 2.6.
okay,
on
I
the
don't know how
HD
any of
spectrum.
that shit works. I don't know how any of that shit works at all.
Well, you would if you rip CDs. You'd understand
I
how to
need to
set
know
up your
that.
Plex server and your HD home run so that it works through your over the air antenna, and then you can watch and record live TV through your Plex server.
Right.
Oh, so easy.
Yeah, someone in the chat was like, Shipwreck doesn't use Plex, and I'm doing the show, so I didn't respond. But yes, of course Shipwreck uses Plex. His middle name is Plex. It's just like, of course, he's been talking about Plex for a long time. But I don't know. I understand that all that stuff exists. I just also, I don't know. I can just do something else. Anyway, Major League Table Tennis. So I want to be positive about it because it was really the event was really fun to watch, but it's just a little sad that we can't do this in an actual arena and have actual people
Is
paying
this
for
the thing?
tickets.
Did your son go with you to this?
Yes.
Okay, because I
And
saw
my
the
wife.
pictures. I saw the. Well, I didn't see a picture of her. I only saw a picture of the boy.
Right.
So.
The boy was with one of his favorite table tennis players, this guy Koki Niwa, who plays for the New York Slice. Now he's retired from international competition, but he plays for the New York team, the New York Slice.
Named after the soda.
After
pizza,
they have pizza.
I think, because
A pizza logo. Okay.
I don't know what the logo is actually.
So was
Probably.
this was like at a American Legion Hall? Where
It was at a
this
table.
held?
It was at Westchester Table Tennis Club, who is owned by who Wombat. You should know. He's famous. You need a
Alec
hint?
Tom Green.
Baldwin.
Need a hint? Not who was the guess?
I said Alec Baldwin.
Okay, I mean, no, it's not Alec Baldwin. Okay, you don't know this. He's the guy who writes the crossword puzzles for the New York Times.
Oh, Will Shorts?
Yeah, he's a
Okay.
huge ping pong
Yeah, I
enthusiast.
know. I did not know that until you gave me the clue.
Okay, so he owns this table tennis club, it's not the biggest in the country, but it's definitely the biggest in New York State and one of the biggest in the country. So they had it there. They travel somewhere every week and do it somewhere in a different table tennis club, basically. And they set it up in a way so when they show it on TV or whenever or wherever on YouTube or whatever streaming service, it looks like it's semi-professional, but the reality is there's just a table tennis club on the other side and there's only like 50 people watching, like live. So it makes me sad. It was cool to see it up close, and it really was exciting. And the format that they use basically ensures that it comes down to like the last game where they're switching off players every few points. So like, and it came down so the New York team had this huge comeback, and it was really exciting and stuff, but also like sad. And also like the people who are watching the table tennis are also playing table tennis on the other side because there's a huge table tennis club. So they brought their paddles and stuff. So there's a lot of spectators who could be maybe smelly. And so you're watching the table tennis and smelly and people eating Taco Bell.
But how clean was the bathroom?
It wasn't great.
Oh.
It's a table tennis club.
They don't have the GPD magic.
I stopped cleaning the table tennis club a long time ago. Once the owner stopped cleaning it, I stopped. I mean, once the owner gave up, I sort of gave up with it.
How's your leg? Are you able to play?
I actually had a lesson scheduled for today. Thank you for asking. I had a lesson scheduled for today, but it got canceled on me. So we rescheduled for tomorrow.
There you go.
But I'm still doing physical therapy 3 times a week. It's just like sort of different stuff now. Trying to strengthen it up, and it's good though. And
That's
I'm doing
good.
Orange Theory. We did Hell Week.
I did do Hell Week. We both did Hell Week.
I power walked Hell Week.
Me too. I actually have to go back to the doctor tomorrow morning to look at my toe because it's not getting better.
It's
And
Gouty.
It's Gouty.
How big?
It's like it looks like there's my toe, and then it looks like there's a plum behind my toe.
I don't like that.
No one likes that.
How can you wear footwear? Like, how does that work?
I have to wear one shoe fairly loose.
Just like
Sucks.
untied?
And putting it on is like incredible. That's like the
Oh.
most painful thing is putting on a shoe.
Oh,
Right now I'm wearing slippers because I'm in my house anyway, but
gotcha. Oh, well,
I'm wearing
hopefully
my
you going
Bombas.
tomorrow to the doctor?
I'm going to the doctor tomorrow at 8
Okay.
a.m.
Hopefully he injects it with something.
Yeah, I mean the steroids worked, but then as soon as the steroids wear off, the pain came back, and I'm like, this is dumb. So,
Inject me more.
and
Cut-
give
or cut
me
it
more.
off.
Cut or just remove it.
Have you thought about stop eating oysters every day?
If
And
I
beer?
could,
Oysters and beer, like every meal is not.
that's all I
it.
do is oysters and beer. You know me.
Right. If anyone should be
Mhm.
getting that, should be me with the clam. You get that from clams? You eat a
You
lot
get
of fair
it
amount
from
of clams.
I think it's shrimp. Shrimp
I don't
they
eat that much
say is
shrimp.
like I know I love shrimp too. I don't eat that much though. It's not like but you would like have to eat like pounds every day.
Shrimp's boring. Clams are more
Shrimp's-
exciting.
Clams are more exciting.
Bigelows, especially.
I know.
You know what's great about clams and bigelows, particularly? You can go there like every month, and the clams are different. It's the same. They get the clams from the same place, but they're different just because it's a different time of year, different environment, different amount of
season.
Yeah, he said like it's a million different, like how much pollen. He said pollen matters, and so sometimes
Did you ever
get
take
them.
Ship there?
No, it's kind of
Ship,
far.
why isn't he taking you there?
It's like 40 minutes. It's fried
I don't know.
clams. Do you like fried
He
clams?
takes me to the closer fried clams place.
It's not as good though. Yeah, it's not the
Thanks.
same.
Thanks.
It's much closer though.
It's not the same at all.
It's not the same at all. There's really no place like Bigelow's, and you get the bellies, and sometimes like depending on the season, you bite into it and it's like almost disgusting. It's right on that borderline, and this is fucking disgusting and delicious at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like it's fucking green and oozing out, and some people won't even eat it, but it's like an oyster.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Steamers.
I love steamers too.
That's my son's favorite food.
Maine. I had some fucking awesome steamers in Maine.
Go to Jordan's on Long Island too. Get steamers there. Good steamers.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
That's enough.
Now I'm hungry.
That's enough Long Island seafood talk.
I saw some Maine on the Ocho too.
Maine what?
Maine. They had I think it was in Maine. There was an event for it was boat mail delivery where there were these competitors. They were all like high school or college age girls for some reason. And they rode on these boats, and then they had to jump off as the boat was still moving onto the dock, deliver the mail on the mailbox in different positions on different docks, and then jump on the boat, back on the boat before the boat kept going.
This doesn't sound like much of a sport.
It's on the same channel that Major League Tennis, table tennis was on.
That's the problem with this country. In Europe, they can get like, hundreds of people or 1,000 people to watch these games. And I don't know about the mail delivery.
Mailboat jumping?
Yeah.
That's the national sport of Bulgaria. What are you talking about?
Right. It was fascinating.
Right. All right. Let's do some show feedback.
Sure. Kane's Tim had to say, the Major Nelson skit was absolutely hilarious. I forgot about the Wombat Xbox Gamer Spotlight thing. The good old days. Stay classy. Xbox Live.
That was it. That was
comments.
Steve. Yeah.
Huh?
Sorry.
So a lot of people liked that bit.
I liked it.
I didn't hear from Major Nelson if he liked it. Did you hear from him? Do you know if
I did not hear
it?
from him.
I did reply to something he said on Blue Sky, and he replied back to me, but I didn't ask him about the other thing. I just made a joke that I think he thought was funny, and that was it.
Yeah, but you misjudge a lot of things. What was the joke?
He was showing his like fancy original Xbox 360, and he goes, "Fun fact: I've never turned it on."
And he said, like your wife?
No, I said, "Have you tried compliments?"
Oh.
And then he replied back. He goes,
This
"So
is
many."
funny.
He replied back, going, "So many times," and that was He
Right,
thought
okay.
it was a cute joke. It was
Nice.
inoffensive. I went with cute and offensive.
Okay,
I didn't
good.
go with-
I thought you might have went in the other direction.
No, I did not.
Nice.
I went in the opposite direction. I was like, yeah. So there.
Anyway,
Ha-ha.
I agree with Kane's TM. I also thought it was funny. I re-listened to when I do stuff like this, I mean, yeah, it's fun for the audience, whatever, but like I'm laughing the whole fucking time. Like I'm making the clips. I'm laughing, like just listening to it back while I'm editing it, like making a little video clip of it after. I'm just laughing at and then I watch it over like 5 times. I don't know.
Good
Funny.
stuff.
It's funny. I like making myself laugh. It's the most
Yep.
important thing. Otherwise,
Well,
who else is going to do it?
Well, Latino Cream King 9125 doesn't agree. He said it's sad to see the CAGcast at its lowest. R.I.P. CAGcast and Xbox. So
Right. There were like 2 comments, like, AI is bad comments, basically.
I will say that using someone's voice to have them say things they didn't say
Definitely
without
wrong.
their permission
Yeah.
is
It's not his voice, though. It's
his voice.
Well, I mean,
It sounded just like him.
well, look, sure, but an impressionist could possibly do like an impression that sound just like him.
That's not.
Just
that's
take a
not
matter.
true.
If I put in the time, I could do a Major Nelson impression. I don't got time for that. Who's got time? I'm gonna write the jokes and do the fucking and come up with the impression. Come on,
I'm saying it's morally gray.
it's definitely 100%. That's why we called it fake Major Nelson. I agree.
You're
like,
taking the
Yes.
jobs away from the impressionists.
I will say making sure that you specified that it is fake Major Nelson
Well,
every
I'm not,
time.
and I didn't make
is
him
be-
say
is better.
anything weird, like he's a
What
Nazi
was that?
or something.
The comedy special? What was that? Remember that?
George Carlin one
George Carlin. Yeah, the George Carlin one.
from the what's the Will Sasso? Is that the guy's
Mhm.
name?
Yeah.
That was a whole other AI thing, and that got like so we can't even go into that. It's too complicated.
That was like a whole thing. Remember that though?
was a whole thing,
I
but-
forgot all about that until about 4 seconds ago.
I wonder, and they got sued over it, and then I wonder, but they
They got
got
sued by his
sued over
daughter.
it, I think, because
They
their
said it
whole
was real. They said it was real.
they
That's
never
why they
said
got-
it. They just never said it wasn't. They didn't come forth and say what it was. They let the
Mhm.
audience interpret, like try to guess for themselves.
Yes.
Yes, that was not. But that was not Major Nelson calling in.
No, that was not you saying this is fake Major Nelson
Correct.
and letting your no,
Right.
you were very upfront with what you were doing. That
Right.
is the difference.
Right. Anyway,
Yes.
we like Major Nelson and we respect Major Nelson, and we don't want to
Yes.
upset Major Nelson, even if we're having fun. So hopefully he wasn't upset.
I hope not.
I was gonna ask his permission first, but then I was like, if he says no, then I can't do it.
Yeah,
So then I
exactly.
didn't do- then I didn't
You're
do
not
that.
Weird Al. You don't have to ask permission.
Sorry. Anyway, don't worry, we didn't make any money.
Exactly.
Watch this, jerks.
Yes, I watched the movie that I think you watched too.
Well, I watched about 2 hours of it.
It's only a 2.5 hour movie. You didn't finish
Yes,
it?
that's how time works. We did not watch the last half hour. Well, we'll get there. It's just it's long. I mean, what did you think of it?
Okay. Well, for those who don't know, who can't read our outline,
Oh, sorry.
we're talking about Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein, which is now on Netflix. I think I liked it.
You watched
Is
it by
that-
yourself, right?
I watched it by myself because no one would watch it with me. I
It's
asked
very
every
gross.
person in my house. It is pretty gross. It's got some grossness going on.
Mhm.
More gross than I was expecting.
Mhm.
It's interesting what he decided to keep from the book and what he decided to change. I found very interesting, very different. It's like, here are some things from the book you've probably never seen in a movie before, and here are changes I'm going to make that are completely different than what's in the book or anything you've seen before. So I am okay with it. I guess if anything, it helps because when the movie started, I'm like, oh, is this going to be more like a straight book adaptation? And then as soon as it swerves pretty quickly, I was like, oh, okay, so I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know why, the biggest change, and this, I would not consider this a spoiler, like the biggest change being that, like Elizabeth isn't his fiance. Like that's a big change to me. And I was like, so wait, what happens here? And I get what he was doing. And again, I think I really liked it. I also think maybe I need to watch it again. No, because I think I got in my own head too much with what he changed.
I have
Like-
questions.
Yes,
As somebody who watched the movie and did not read the books.
sure. There's only one
It
book.
wasn't okay. The book, yeah.
It's
Well,
very
what about
short,
Bride of
too.
Frankenstein? Like Frankenstein meets Abbott and Costello. That's not the
Frankenstein
book?
meets
Young
Abbott and
Frankenstein.
Costello was also written by Mary Shelley. Yes.
Okay, I thought it was. Okay, see, I didn't
Mhm.
read that. My question is, he's like Dr. Frankenstein is.
Yes.
He's a real asshole in this movie,
Yes, he is.
and it's not really clear like why he's an asshole.
Sure
like-
it is.
Why?
Because his father was abusive and
He wasn't. His
mother-
father wasn't that bad. His father was all right. Like not that bad. Like he's very stern and made him study the medicines and whatnot.
and hit him with a stick and
But not
basically-
that. But that not bad though. He didn't even have a scar on his face. It was like a love tap.
Mhm.
It wasn't like we weren't watching like him be. I mean, in the book, is he like really fucked up by his father in the book? Is that something
I
that
don't
happened?
No, I don't think any
Okay.
of that is in
Okay.
the book.
It just to me.
It's been a while. I
seemed-
don't even remember. Yeah, I don't remember.
I know
anything
it's like
about
there were
his
certain
father.
things that I remember from the book that I was like, oh, I remember this from I read the book 25 years ago, maybe more.
Right.
But I was like, oh, the North Pole. So
To me, it was like he quickly became an asshole, or maybe was always an asshole, and I wasn't really sure why. Like, so like he's not a likable character, really, right? Would you say that
He's not supposed to be.
he's not supposed to be?
In this movie,
Right.
He's not the hero of this
The
film.
monster is the hero.
That's what Guillermo del Toro was doing. That's his version of Frankenstein.
I didn't love it. I gotta say, it was a little too gross for me.
You know, I spent years working on that movie, and I find it offensive.
No, you shouldn't be offended. Nobody should be offended by what I say, except for Major Nelson.
Mm-hmm.
And that wasn't me. That was him. He said those things.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I thought it was a little too gross, and I didn't like Dr. Frankenstein. I like his benefactor, Christoph Waltz.
Christoph Waltz is pretty good.
You can always watch him like basically
That's
do anything.
that's a fully original character.
He just needed a part in the movie.
Yeah.
He's good. You can watch him do anything. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. That whole scene, like that scene of the making the monster scene, I thought was pretty crazy. Like everything that leads up to it, right into it.
It made me wonder why he didn't set up all that stuff ahead of time. Why he waited for the lightning to.
I don't know either. Yeah, like there's a lot of like
put up like the steeple, ship, to conduct the lightning.
I can picture this.
He waits till like literally the last second and climbs up the tower in the rain. Yeah,
Back to the Future style. They had to get it. They didn't have enough time. Right?
It's similar.
They'd planned the whole thing for
They waited the last
days
second.
before.
They should have hung that shit first.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just like these guys.
Yep.
Exactly. They should have watched Back to the Future.
But then they don't even have like Back to the Future. They could be like, well, we don't own that property. Someone might take it down. If they don't know what it is, it would freak people out. As opposed to Frankenstein, where it's like, oh yeah, no, this is my tower. I can put any piece of shit weather vane on top that I want.
Right. I also like the backgrounds and stuff looked really fake to me, like very generated, like artificial.
The sets were all real.
But like the buildings, outside of the buildings, like that lab and just a lot of stuff looked like.
The lab was real.
No, the outside, the building, the lab building, the building.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like the
you're
insides
saying like the equipment
real,
and stuff, like like those big tubes and shit, like. Mm-hmm. Those magic tubes that he made that we don't even know anything about, but he somehow made like the tubes of life that he can just. He's got the portable version and he's got the big version.
Yeah, that's like. Do you need to know more?
No, I mean it's just it was all right. I don't know. I'm just negative.
In the book, Mary Shelley doesn't even say electricity.
Well, he just like.
She doesn't say.
Oh, you have to just use your imagination.
What I read was that there was a fear that if she was came up with something too specific that people would try it.
Oh, I thought you were going to say people would try to disprove it. No, they would actually try to,
yeah. So different time.
Right.
18, whatever it is, 80 something.
Yeah, people aren't very impressionable anymore from public figures.
Yeah. So I don't know.
You liked it more than I did.
I did like it more than you. I do recommend it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Recommended.
He looks weird too, Dr. Frankenstein.
Oh, you know what I wanted to ask you about? And I'll confront you now on this because this is somewhat related. They're going to show The Shining in early December.
Where?
On those, the IMAX branded screens. Not the full big IMAX, but the IMAX branded, like the big high quality screens. They're showing high quality prints of The Shining on those screens in early December in movie theaters on Long Island.
Nice. I have the 4K disc.
I know you do. I was going to say, I know you're a big fan of that movie. I didn't know if you had any interest.
Oh, you want to go on a date?
Yes, I was asking you out on a date.
That's what it sounded like.
Nice.
Hey now.
Yeah. What was that? I'm sorry. Yeah, we should do that. I love The Shining.
I know. That's why I said we should go. Because my kids are both like, I don't know. Elliot wants to go. Sabrina's like, I think it'll scare me.
How about I take your kids?
You can take my kids. I don't give a shit. But I want to see it. So I don't. Yeah. The only thing that would bother me is that I would want to see it.
Right. So. Okay. So let's do it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
Cool. Yes.
What else are you watching?
I rewatched The Fantastic Four.
Is that out on Disney now?
It's on Disney Plus now. And I don't know if you recall when I talked about when I saw it in the theaters, there was a very fidgety, like 6-year-old sitting next to me that was very distracting. That
Yeah.
was not my child, and a father that did absolutely nothing.
I don't think you
about
mentioned
their-
that. I don't think you mentioned that, surprisingly, because I feel like I'd remember that, and that reinforces why I don't go to the movie theaters anymore.
Yeah, it was very distracting, and I was like, maybe I just need to watch it again. And I will say, I liked it a lot more on second viewing in my living room on my couch, where the only person that was distracting me was my wife, and I could tell her to be quiet.
Was it the
So,
farting? The constant
It
farting?
was. It's always, constantly. She really needs to see a doctor.
Right.
Frankenstein, maybe. Um,
Okay, I mean,
Yeah.
I'll watch it. I think
Yeah.
I'll like the mid-century modern set design.
it's under 2 hours.
I like that.
Mm-hmm. It is mostly harmless. It is unrelated to anything else in the
Mostly
MCU.
harmless. What does that even
What's-
mean?
That's just in
No.
case you were
It's every
wondering.
Marvel movie, basically. Well,
Hmm.
I don't know. Sometimes they're a little edgy.
Yeah, there's like I
There's
would not
very
say
little
there's
edge to this one. Yeah.
very
Okay.
very little edge.
I like that.
Slight,
Mhm.
slight edges.
Slightest, yeah, the
I felt-
slightest of edge.
Like that Thunderbolts one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's
That one's better than this.
Better than Fantastic Four?
Yes.
Oh, but that was too edgy. I didn't like that.
That's
That's bad.
that's fine.
I'm
It's
not
still
gonna
better than this. It's
oh,
better than
really? How could that
than
be?
this.
That's not. That can't be true.
I think
Really?
there are certain
It's
elements
true.
of Thunderbolts
Oh,
that
no.
I like the themes of Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts tries to do something.
I mean,
Yes, Fantastic
Fantastic-
Four does not try to do anything.
Fantastic Four. I think GP's gonna like Fantastic Four more for that reason, because it doesn't try to do anything other than be, here's this movie.
there's no
that-
group hug at the end that solves
No.
everything.
Kinda.
I mean,
Well, that's all those team
Kinda.
up. Sure. Okay. Fine. That's fine.
they are a
This
family.
was literally a group. That last movie
you get
was
to see
really a
you
group
get to
hug.
see Ben Grimm go to the synagogue.
Great. His
Yeah.
Judaism is represented.
Yes. Yep.
Yes.
Mhm.
Great. How that's it. He just goes to the temple
He goes to the temple.
and does what?
He's-
Eats a
he
donut.
Hits on a girl.
Yeah.
That's not a Jewish thing.
Oh, she's
Donut?
At the
Jewish.
temple?
Donuts
Oh,
are
at the
soup.
temple.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
First of all, eating jelly donuts at the temple is very Jewish.
Okay. No, I wasn't talking about that.
Yeah.
But it was
Yes.
it was
And hitting on girls at the temple is also very Jewish.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Did you watch the Marty Supreme trailer that just dropped? The new movie's coming out in December next month.
Is that the table tennis? That's the Timothy Chalamet table tennis movie.
Not much table tennis in the trailer.
Oh, they want people to see it.
Right. I think to show a lot of Timothy Chalamet and show very little table tennis.
Timothy Chalamet.
Chalamet.
Mhm.
You don't want to watch that. It's got AI in it though.
Does it?
Because it's the table tennis isn't real.
Tennis ball.
He's not
Well, that's
really.
It's that CG or is it
They,
AI?
Well,
they
what's the
force
fucking
jump this or
difference?
what?
Somebody could have hired a coach and trained. I don't know. I don't even know what the
Maybe he
difference
did.
is like anymore. Like we're supposed to be mad at AI, but not mad at like CG. Still a fucking
Yes.
computer replacing jobs.
Oh.
I don't think it's so much. Well, first of all, that's
Some
I'm not
jobs.
sure. I'm not sure that.
Some jobs.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure in Forrest Gump that him playing table tennis with CGI. I think that created jobs. Not
Well,
replaced jobs.
they had to invent the technology.
Well,
to
yeah,
do
but
that.
now you don't even need any of that. Now it's useless. Anyway, how about some TV shows? Did you watch Pluribus? That's the new Apple TV show.
I saw that was the new Apple TV show, but I haven't watched it.
From Breaking Bad's villain Vince, whatever his name is.
Gilligan.
Yep.
Mhm.
Gilligan is his name?
I think so.
No, it's not. Gilligan, like Gilligan's Island?
I think so.
I think so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's a good
think
name.
so.
I think I've never heard anybody say his name out loud before.
Well, now you have. Did I
the
change your life?
The show is very good. We
Good.
watched 2 episodes of it, which I think is out right now, and it's really good. Do you want to know what it's about? Do you know what it's about? It's like
Yes.
AI. It's basically AI, I guess. It's about AI. I don't even know what it's. I'm not sure what it's
Maybe.
about.
It's a sci-fi. It's like
It's
she's the most miserable person. Everybody's trying to make her happy, right?
it's it happens in like the beginning of the movie. If you want to go in cold, then fast forward 10 seconds.
I've watched the trailers.
Okay.
watched the
It's-
trailers.
basically, the world gets taken over by some force, some virus or whatever, and it makes everybody like a one collective consciousness, except for like a handful of people. This lady is one of them, and hilarity ensues.
Maybe.
Not that much hilarity. Some hilarity, a lot of drama.
I've got it queued up. I realized I was going to start watching it, and then I realized I still had like 5 episodes of Severance to go. And so then I just started watching. I just started watching Severance.
Right. If you don't watch that, you're going to forget what it's about. So you better watch that now.
Right. So I'm almost to the end of Severance now. That's
good.
That's good.
That's good. So is Pluribus. I recommend it. I think it already picked up. They already picked up a second season.
Sure. Everything on Apple TV is good.
It's good, but people don't
just
watch it
all.
necessarily. That's the problem. So then they don't make too many.
Well, there's not that much there.
Right. But if there was more there, it wouldn't all be good.
Right. So it's a.
I'm glad that people are watching this. Obviously, people are watching this one because they've already signed up for the second season. That's
similar
what I'm saying.
to like Dropout, but there's not much there. But what they have is very good.
Hey, Wombat. How's the new season of Game Changers? Said nobody ever.
It's on Dropout, right?
It is on Dropout,
Okay,
and they
good.
just finished. They just finished the season, like filming it. So I'm excited because that means it's coming soon. Very excited for more game. But Make Some Noise was this week, and that was very funny.
A work that makes some noise into some future bit, and that I know it exists.
Make Some Noise. Yeah.
Take notes. Also, we finished watching the Splinter Cell anime that's on Netflix, which was pretty good. Like, pretty much.
Did you get the goggles?
Like
You got them? Good.
I said, like, when we started a certain episode, I turned to Mrs. Cheapy. I said, "This is the episode with the goggles." And then, and right before they turned them on, I went to Mrs. Cheapy, and then they did it. And then
You know what show I've been watching?
We made love right on the couch.
You know what show I've been
Right
watching?
there.
It's been like the background, like a background noise TV show, but it kind of works. Is because I know you watched it. Is Lucifer.
We did watch a lot of Lucifer, like many seasons of Lucifer. I eventually stopped watching it because it was just too much Lucifer. But it was good. It's good. I mean, it's a pretty good show.
Yeah, it's a good show. It's a really good, like, oh, I gotta take care of this thing. Oh, I'll just Netflix. All right, new Lucifer or whatever, and then it goes on.
It's murder mysteries with the devil helping, and it's pretty horny, the show.
It is pretty horny, and I mean, it's like 10 years old at this point,
Right.
but it's every time I put on Netflix, it was like, you might like Lucifer. Like, I guess I might. So
You may
let's
like
give this
The
a
Omen.
shot.
You may like. Right.
You may like. So.
You may like to talk about new releases. Maybe.
I always do.
Let's do it.
Are there any? Well, we missed some from last week, which we're going to get to. We're going to talk about Arc Raiders, which came out last week, which I played a lot of Arc Raiders.
Okay.
An unhealthy amount of Arc Raiders, probably. 25 hours of Arc Raiders?
All right. Are we talking about Arc Raiders? Or
No.
I
don't know. Let's go over the
like you were.
Anything for these new releases? I don't think so. I don't think we need to.
I checked out this baseball
Luminous.
card shop. No, I didn't. I didn't check out that. But Luminous is probably pretty good.
Yes,
that looks good.
I heard it was really
Luminous
good.
Arise.
Yes, Thorban says it's excellent, and I have a code for it, but it's not on Xbox.
It's on the PlayStation.
I don't think I have. I think I have a Steam code for it.
Oh.
I'm so bad at Luminous that I don't know. Maybe I need a coach, and then I could play it because I think I would really like it because the music.
Friend of the show, Chris Johnson, CJ from the Player One podcast,
Yes.
worked on that game.
Oh, can he coach me and tell me how to play it? Because I'm so bad.
I'll ask him.
Tetris
He didn't
too.
send me a code though. No one sent me a code. What's that about?
He didn't send me a code.
Get on that.
Me?
Yeah.
It's not my job to get you codes.
Pretty sure that's
My job to get codes and then rub them in your face.
Oh,
That's my job.
fair
And
enough.
business is booming. All right. What do we got? Not just kidding. I don't get shit. What? Any new releases besides? Yeah, the Tetris. Not Tetris. Fucking Luminous. Sounds great.
I looked at I was interested for Switch, right? Always a treasure trove of releases here. But I was interested in Baseball Card Shop Simulator. And I went and watched the video for that. and I think they need to get sued. I'm pretty sure.
Who's
like,
they?
Whoever made this game.
Okay.
So it's a typical like simulator looking thing. Like it's like Sims type of graphics, right? But then like the cards in there, they say they're like Topps and Bowman and from different years, but they're not real baseball players.
Oh.
And there's no way they have the Topps and Bowman license. And there's like they're not like mimicking
Really?
what the cards look like. And then like
did you
I saw
research
someone-
that and look up to see like who made the game and stuff?
I mean, I
It's on
went to like
PlayStation.
Nintendo. Yeah, it's on all the things. I think I went to like the Nintendo. I don't know. I googled and went to the Nintendo trailer of it, and then like people are like going to pay, and it shows like a Visa card, like paying for the baseball cards. I'm like, there's no way they like license Visa into this game.
Right.
So
This
it
game has
just
a
seems-
1.8 star review out of
Right.
5 on PlayStation Store.
It seems like it probably is a bunch of stolen assets and probably made with AI. And good luck, everyone. I guess I don't
Waiting
know,
waiting through this bullshit. But there's a lot of bullshit out there on the store.
there is, but
nonstop.
like that's a fairly like baseball card shop simulator is a pretty good name for the game, right? Like you're gonna have people click on that because people are interested in that.
Mm-hmm.
Like people who would be interested in that, right? Like not everybody, but like that's a good enough like, oh, that's probably a decent game. Baseball card shop simulator. They got a good name. And then you just like the logo for it is like, I don't know, like an anime, almost anime style girl that's like in like her white tank top,
I'm
like
looking
showing
at it
off
right
her cards.
That's an AI graphic. Right
Oh
there.
yeah, it's definitely an AI graphic because it's not quite anime, but it's
It looks like shit.
yes. It's just like how does this get on all the major platforms and not get just like sued into oblivion by all of these companies?
They don't know. I think.
Well, they will
know.
now after
If the
listening to
ga-
this.
If the game's a hit, then you sue. But if no one's
Right.
buying it, it's not worth the legal fees, probably.
You can at least like
Send a
send
letter.
like a
Yeah,
letter.
They'll
a
probably
cease and
send the
desist.
letter. You have to send the letter.
You have to send the letter, right?
Yeah,
but-
it's pretty. I'm looking at it. It looks pretty budget. Here's the gallery. Oh wait, here's the. Oh my god. This looks really bad. Forget about even just like stealing assets. It just looks like shit in general. And like, why is this on the store? Why is this on
Yeah, like-
everyone's store? We've complained about this before.
We have, but it still hasn't gone away. So
This is when you talk about the long tail of an online business, that's what we're talking about. Like we're talking about a digital storefront that they can carry a limitless amount of games, and if only 5 people buy that game, they still make more money than they would have otherwise, because somebody's searching for baseball card simulator or some shit.
right, people will buy it for like their kids that like, oh, my kid likes baseball cards.
You would just
And then-
hope that they have a way of filtering this out unless you were searching. Like, I don't want to see this in the new releases list. Like when I look for the new games that are coming out, I don't want to see this trash. You know,
But
I
it
feel
gets
like
on there
it's-
twice because it'll be on there for new releases and it'll be like on a sale. Like it'll be on the
Right.
sale page
They'll
because they're
manipulate
gonna
the
like
system no matter what to surface it.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. It sucks. It all sucks.
It all sucks, but obviously it makes money for the console holders, the console owners, you know, because they all do it. And not used to just be Nintendo, and we just made fun of Nintendo. And now it's pretty much. I mean, Nintendo may be less discerning, and there's more shit on there. I don't know. Maybe not true anymore. All right, is that it for the new releases?
I think that's it.
Or
Those are
should
the
I talk
two.
about? Or should I talk about Arc Raiders now? The gameplay of Arc Raiders.
Whatever you want. You can talk about it now.
Let's talk about it now before I get bogged down in the AI stuff, and then I won't even feel like talking about it anymore, because I bought it when it came out because I had watched the video of it and I really liked just the art style of it and the presentation. And so I bought it, really not knowing much about it. And I've been pretty hooked on it since. I played like, 30 hours, I don't know, more.
You talk about it a lot.
I talk about it a lot. And Mrs. Chibi's sick of hearing about it, about my runs. If you know what an extraction shooter, it's like Helldivers, except you have like a stash of equipment, and when you bring that equipment into the game and die, you lose it. Or anything you find in game, if you die and don't extract with it, you lose it. So forever. You get one, depending on your loadout type, you can have like 1 or 2 safe pockets. So if you die, you can keep those items, but they're not weapons. It would be like something something small. It's your butthole. You can fit 1 or 2 items up your butthole and bring that back to your stash if you die.
That's realistic.
It's realistic, but it creates an incredible amount of tension. It's doing all the psychological tricks that Battle Royale has, and then a little more, some new ones like losing all your shit when you die in game, basically. And in addition to that, it's player versus everyone. So there's all these robots around and they'll attack on sight. And the other players, you don't need to attack. It's not like Battle Royale while it's like somebody left standing. The game's over in 30 minutes, whether you extract or not. So you don't have to kill the other players. And a big part of the game is if you have a headset, maybe convincing players not to shoot you, or spamming the, using the emote system, like don't shoot. And that also creates tension because you don't know if this person's going to be friendly or at any time. There's no penalty or bonus for like being friendly, really. Or for killing people, you get experience, but it's just a part of the game. So it makes it really interesting and very stressful. Like when I play Battle Royale games now, I don't get that kick that I had when I first started playing PUBG. And like you get, when you first started playing Fortnite Wombat, your hands probably got like sweaty and stuff when you get down to like the final 5 or whatever. You probably don't have that anymore, right? It's like drugs. Like you need your tolerance goes up. You need a new thing, a new hit. And this game creates a lot of tension, and that is like the new hit. And the fear of losing your items. So I've been enjoying it so far. Even though clearly it's like taking advantage of these psychological tricks. But the game is really well done. Like beyond just those tricks, I really love the look of the game, and the sound design is probably like one of the best ever because it really is part of the gameplay also. Like, I don't know. It's just really cool. Watch some videos on it. I recommend it.
And it's only $40, right?
It's only $40. This is like a game as a service, basically, where it's trying to be your forever game. You still level up your character and have a skill tree, and earn experience when you play. So it's a little different than maybe like a traditional battle royale type game. Maybe Helldivers doesn't have a skill tree, right? No,
it does. It has the pseudo season pass thing that it comes with,
right?
Where you get all those you get better weapons. And it also has, you can't unlock a mech suit until you get to level 25. So it has that kind of progression as well.
Right.
So there's definite progression in Helldivers.
Right. It's done differently in this game.
Yeah.
The other thing is that the AI of the enemy, and when I say AI, I mean like traditional video game. I don't know if it uses the evil AI that we all hate, we're all supposed to hate now, or gaming AI that we talked about since 1980. But it's fucking really good. And you're fighting a lot of the enemies, the robot enemies are drones. And I don't know, I'm not used to playing a video game where I'm on the ground and and I'm looking at the sky a lot as a person with a gun.
Mm-hmm.
It's very unusual. And you have to be constantly looking up at the sky because these drones, they're smart.
It sounds terrible.
It's not terrible. It's just you have to be careful. And that creates sort of a new experience, at least for me, because I played a little of Escape from Tarkov, but it was too difficult. It was too hard to approach. This is easier, and people are more helpful in game. I find that when I play solo, people are not like shooting me on sight for the most part. They're willing to like, they're looking for their own thing. They want to loot and stuff. Anyway, I really like it. I think you guys should check it out. You guys, Wombat and Shipwreck, and also you guys, the audience. You could play with Mrs. Shipwreck and play duos together. It's pretty fun. Might get a little sweaty.
I don't know if it's my thing or not.
I don't know either. You have to try it. It's weird. Like, I'll be sitting on the menu screen, like looking at my loadout and just like waiting, because when I push play, I know it's going to be like tense. And it's like, I'm hesitant in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not rushing just to like get into the next round. It's like, this is like special. It feels special every time. There it is. But now we can talk about the AI controversy. Well, no. Let's take a break from Arc Raiders, because Wombat will get. Oh, wait, hold on. First of all, we have a special request from Andrew. He says, I asked this in the CAGbag last month, but could you guys bring back the CAGs on News theme song one more time before you go into game industry news? Yes, Andrew, this is for you. But we're not going to play the whole thing. What is he saying? Check foe in the industry? What?
Shaq Fooey.
Oh, Shaq Fooing the industry. We're Shaq Fooing the industry?
Yeah.
That sounds bad. We're fucking the
what we
industry?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we're fucking the industry. We're
Sure we are. Yes.
Oh yes, Simpsons Fortnite. Wombat's Fortnightly news.
Yeah. You played some. What do you think of Simpsons Fortnite?
So they did a great job, like bringing the Simpsons universe in and bringing in like all like the Simpsons nerds are gonna like clap at all the things. Like I saw they just released Moe's I turned 5 guns into 1 gun thing, you know, and that's in the game. And I fucking laughed when I saw the video of introducing that. Like, yeah, that's fucking funny. And only old losers like me are going to remember that. So, like, it's from a billion fucking years ago.
You could knock the head off the statue, the Jebediah Springfield statue.
And I wore that. I did that.
You could wear it as a helmet.
Here's my problem, and it's not really a problem.
You could sit on the couch.
I sat on the couch as RoboCop. Nice. And it fucking was awesome. And I took a screenshot of it like through the Xbox interface, you know, like like right in game. And I swear, like I could fucking print that out and frame it. Like it's high resolution. Like I could print out a really big one. It would look great. And in fact, like be fun to like fill up the couch with your favorite characters and do that. And
people are doing that. They posted on.
And they bought the prints. They buy the like. They should be selling those in game. Like why do I have to do that extra work? I should be able to push a button. And Epic should fucking mail me like a framed poster
of Peter Griffin and RoboCop, and
they don't have the license for that, probably, but they should have got that license for that, and then they could sell us. I don't know. People gonna buy that? People buy like prints anymore? They do probably.
Yeah,
sure they do.
It's money in that
because it was pretty cool. But my biggest problem is like all the Simpsons stuff. Like I don't remember. There's not a lot of shooting in the Simpsons. Like there's not a lot of like. Gunplay.
No.
Occasionally, of course, I know, I'm aware.
It's Simpsons Fortnite.
It's just like, I just remember like this Roger Ebert review of the movie Stargate. You know that movie?
I am familiar with the movie Stargate. Kurt Russell, yes.
It's the movie where they go back to like Egyptian times.
Yeah, but they don't go back to
No. What do they do?
The pyramids are the time gates or the stargates.
They don't go back to Egyptian times.
What do they
go
do?
to a planet that is reminiscent of Egyptian.
Oh, is that what it wasn't? Okay, they thought it was. They thought they were going to Egyptian times.
I think there's some sort of like what was ancient Egypt was actually part of this alien species. That
I think that's what it was.
That secretly brought technology, but.
Right.
They go to a different planet. But anyway.
I just remember, I think I'm not making this up. I remember Roger Ebert criticizing the movie, basically something like they went to like this amazing place, like whether it was ancient Egypt or another planet, I don't remember, but like And the best that they could come up with, it was like to shoot everybody, basically. And I feel like that's what the Simpsons, I mean, anything they're going to do in Fortnite for the most part is
everybody gets a gun.
Everybody gets a gun.
I know, and it's like,
I
I understand that, but I just like.
What you're saying is you want a Simpsons video game, but this isn't a Simpsons video game.
I understand
this is
that.
Fortnite with the Simpsons.
Like when they did the Daft Punk thing, I could go into that and enjoy the Daft Punk world, and nobody was trying to kill me.
No, that was a whole different
that was a whole different thing. Yes, and that's still there, by the way, which is really cool. But in the Simpsons one, like I just want to go to Moe's bar and answer the phone and maybe not kill people. I mean, I like Battle Royale and I like killing people, but also, I don't know. It's just like, the Roger Ebert thing. That's all. But that being said, they put a lot of care into the Simpsons stuff, and they, I appreciate all. I appreciate it. Yeah,
it made me go back and play some Fortnite after. I don't know. I don't think I played the last 2 seasons. Maybe.
Okay, it's fair. Yeah, a lot of people played. It had the most concurrent users in like a long time or some whatever. I noticed how many. Yeah, because when I was playing the last season. Not that it was doing poorly. I mean, we're still talking like 200,000 people on a average night playing Fortnite, which, any game would kill for, but that's not Fortnite numbers.
Right.
And then when The Simpsons came out, it was, 1 million people playing. And I'm like, oh, these are Fortnite numbers. It's got
They got all the old people.
Right. They got all the old people come back.
I mean,
maybe they'll buy a pet.
Yeah, let's talk about those pets. That's lame, right?
The pets are lame. So this is. What
about the clothes for the pets? Are the clothes for the pets not lame? That's good.
What about what for the pets?
What are the clothes?
Oh, so there are clothes for the pets.
What do the pets do?
They follow you around. That's literally it. You can make them do an emote, and only you can see them. Like the opponents can't.
Perfect.
Yeah. So
I mean, I get why you wouldn't want your pet to be running around because it's just another thing that says, "Hey, this person's over here."
Exactly.
But then you're not showing your pet to anybody.
So here's the problem with the pet. The pets are customizable, right?
I got the banana dog. What'd you get?
Yes. I also have the banana dog because that was in the season pass.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So when
only customize them once though.
Yeah, you can only customize them once, and then those customizations are locked in. And if you want a different version of the banana dog, you got to buy it. And that is stupid. It should just be customizable pets. There's no reason for it other than to try to get you to buy multiple pets, but I don't think they're compelling enough to warrant that type of monetization strategy. I know what they were thinking. They were thinking, oh, we could get people to buy multiple and make lots of money. But I don't think it's working out as well as they thought it would, to be honest. I don't know. Because I haven't.
It diminishes the value of the item if you can't customize it. So
exactly.
Then people are like,
well, that's
where
the different outfits come in.
But if I don't,
But just sell me the outfits probably, and then just let me change the outfits.
They need to figure it out. I think it's a half-baked idea, and I don't know how well they're doing because I can't see other people's.
How are the sneakers doing? Are people buying the sneakers?
Sneakers are people buy a lot of fucking sneakers.
Yeah, I bet they are. It's fucking assholes.
See, but that in a dumb way, that makes more sense to me. Like, oh, here's a pair of Jordans. You could put them on every skin you have. So
makes sense in that it has more value to you. Not that
there's more value.
RoboCop should be wearing fucking Jordans.
Exactly. Everybody can see them. Like everyone can see your RoboCop and Jordans.
Right.
And if you don't want them on RoboCop, you want them on your Mike Myers, you put them on your Mike Myers. And look, it's the same shoes. You don't have to buy them for each skin. You can use the same pair for every skin. I have yet to buy a pair of shoes in Fortnite, but I at least understand the appeal there. The pets where it's like, well, wait a minute. I think the dinosaur is cute and cool. And I would like to have the dinosaur follow me around, but do I want a red dinosaur or a green dinosaur? What if I lock in a green dinosaur and instantly regret the fact that I bought a green dinosaur, not a red dinosaur? I'm not buying 2 dinosaurs. And now I don't know what to do. And now I'm stressed out. And now I'm just not buying a dinosaur.
Doesn't this hurt your chances?
What happens when the Galagos drop?
If they put a Galgo in the game, I would get one. At least I would know what.
See, that's what they're banking on.
Yeah,
it's like, oh, let's put the most popular dog breeds in here, and people will buy their pets.
They're not going to put a Galgo in.
Sure, they will. They'll get there.
Oh, is that what they're trying to do? They're trying to get people to buy their fucking pets and put them in the game. Doesn't that ruin your chances of winning the battle royale if you have if you can have an animal with you?
Other people don't see it.
Other people
only
can't
you see it.
Only you can see it.
What a dumb fucking thing.
That's why I don't know how popular they are, because I don't know.
I guess you would see them in lobbies. You see them in lobbies.
I guess.
Yeah, you do, because when I was playing,
in the lobbies,
playing here, I could see all of our banana dogs.
Why don't they just let you scan your dog in? They probably will.
I don't know. I know that the pig from the Simpsons movie is going to be in the game this week, and that's not customizable.
Spider Pig?
Spider Pig. That only has the one look. So at least, like if they were non-customizable ones, maybe that would be like a happy medium.
See, they're going to sell some Spider Pigs, though.
Yeah. Spider Pig.
People are going to buy Spider Pig.
That's also, like I said, you don't have to worry about the stress of what customization do I lock in, because it doesn't have that. So at least I could, like that one I could see. I mean, I have a Homer Simpson. Do I need Homer Simpson with the pig running around him?
Probably.
I don't know. Maybe. And also the emote where he walks backwards into the hedges, that comes out this week too.
Nice.
Yeah, they know what they're doing.
I'm not buying any of it though. They're not getting me. Oh, you gotta pay. You gotta play it though to unlock all that shit.
Yes, I finished the season pass, so
I didn't.
It was quick.
Yeah,
he really likes the pass.
Mm-hmm. He really likes exactly. I like Burns Manor. When you walk in, you can push the button and release the hounds.
I did that.
That's pretty fun.
I don't like that the hounds are people with guns though.
Well, that's again.
Why can't they just be hounds?
Because it's Simpsons Fortnite. Although they have had dogs in Fortnite before. I don't know. Yeah.
All right. What else we got here in Wombat's Fortnite news? Did you play?
Oh, you asked streaming. Did I stream a game of Fortnite?
Yes.
And the answer is yes. I streamed a game of Fortnite on my laptop.
Okay.
My work laptop.
Wait, through how? Xbox something?
Xbox Cloud Gaming, yeah.
There's like an app or something.
Yeah, and you could play.
I never did it on my computer.
I did it on my computer. It is graphically not as impressive.
Okay.
But it did play fine. On the actual Xbox itself, because I had Fortnite already installed, it doesn't really let you just play it on the cloud.
You'd have to do it on, yeah.
So I did that Tomb Raider, what is that, Treasure of Osiris or whatever it's called, that one that just came out on Game Pass this week, but it's like a 10-year-old game.
Okay.
The top down?
What? Yeah, the top down.
Isometric? Okay.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
Yeah.
Sure.
So I played, I'm like, it's something to play on the cloud. I'm like, She wants me to play something on the cloud.
Yeah, how'd it go?
Here. I could just hit the play button. So I did, and that played like absolute dog shit.
I feel like
it was unplayable.
I feel like
Xbox.
The games need to be like set up for it. That one they probably just threw on there because the game just came out. Because
that
when
game
Arc
didn't
Raiders
just come out, it's an old game.
No, but just came out on streaming, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like Arc Raiders, I don't know. Maybe it needs like data first to make it better. Because like when Arc Raiders didn't work at all, I was playing on the app off my TV. Didn't fucking work at all. Couldn't even play it. And then like later it worked fine.
I could try it again, but I'm not going
to. But Fortnite always works fine.
Fortnite worked pretty good. I also like played Helldivers 2.
Okay, that's on there
laptop.
Now? Okay.
That's on the laptop too. You can play through the same cloud service.
Okay.
I assume, if you own the game.
I bet you that works okay because
it was pretty good. It's I played on Trivial by myself. And the first game I played, I think it was the first time I ever lost a round of playing on Trivial by myself. There was like a new learning curve of like things don't move the same.
But then it fixed itself.
I think I just kind of got used to it because then I played 2 more rounds and I did fine.
All right. So the review is Fortnite worked, but everything else was assy.
Pretty much.
Okay. Fair enough.
Fortnite works on Switch 2 now as well. I've played some Fortnite on Switch 2
Nice.
because that does not, you can't, Fortnite's unplayable on Switch.
Yes, that
Um,
is a fact.
it is playable on Switch 2.
They did it.
Ooh.
Woohoo! All right, let's get into some of this Fortnitely news that has nothing to do with Fortnite. I just wanted to mention, did you think there's a new PlayStation like marketing campaign called It Happens on PS5? Do you see that as like a direct response to this is an Xbox, like sort of rubbing in a face, like everything is an Xbox, like this is an Xbox campaign, saying like there really is no Xbox, and then but PlayStation has all this excitement, all these games that aren't available elsewhere. I don't know. I felt like that was just like a direct response to just sort of drive the point home that Microsoft is trying to, they're like doubling down on Microsoft's own point, I guess is what I'm saying. Like it happens on PS5. Nothing's really happening on Xbox because the same shit that happens on Xbox can happen on your phone, can happen on your computer, can happen on your refrigerator if it has a screen. Maybe not that. I don't know. I just saw that. I just laughed when I saw that. Anyway, the big news item this week was Arc Raiders, came out. It was getting great reviews. And then the Eurogamer review came out. And the review is like really positive until you get to the end where the critic talks about how the game uses AI to generate voices for the non-player characters, and then gives the game a 2 out of 5 stars review score. And so there's a lot of questions to ask. Of course, Tim Sweeney didn't like it. Tim Sweeney.
I see that comment. Political opinion should go into op-eds, folks. A review is an op-ed.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. 100%. And yes, that he's, I don't know.
He's
like,
wrong.
He's wrong.
Yeah.
In fact, like, in my opinion, like it's totally fine. Like his review is fine, except for the score. I feel like the score is like a punishment for something that he disagrees with personally, and it doesn't line up with the rest of his game review. When you read the review, it's really positive, and then just basically says, oh, the game is about robots fighting humans, and now the game developers are using robots to make voices, and that's ruins the game, and so 2 out of 5. And to me, it's just like, I don't know, it's like it sets a standard for, at least for that publication and that reviewer, like, okay, so now like every game that uses AI is going to have to get like points deducted, or
Maybe. I don't know.
or just games
again,
that have robots in them.
I think it comes down to the explanation of the AI that's used and who's using it and what, yeah, and I'm missing the words. And
We need
basically,
AI.
Yeah, I need AI.
Just type it in.
Mm-hmm. And who permitted the usage of it?
No, it's all fine. Like they hired voice actors. They paid them so they could use their likeness through AI. The idea is like, there's so many different items in the game that you can ping. Like what's the Apex Legends has like a really robust ping system. I forgot what was the one that started it all. It was like Titanfall. Was it Titanfall that like made like a dedicated ping button? So this game has that too, and so you can ping specific items. And so it uses this, and there's so many fucking items in the game, and they're always adding new ones. So they wanted to have an easy way so that when you ping an item, it's using the AI to generate your character's voice to say like, oh, I need whatever.
Yeah, and I would say the people the voiceover people were aware of that's how their voices were going.
Definitely, they got paid for it. It's in the contract.
Exactly. If that's what they signed up for and that's what they're using it for, I don't think it's inherently wrong. It's maybe a little icky.
Well, let me ask you this though: forget about whether it's wrong or whether you think it's wrong or whatever. Like, is it right to have it affect the review score? I mean, I think it's totally fine to like say all these concerns. I think it should only affect the reviews.
Like if this was Shipwreck's baseball card game,
right?
And they generated all the cards using AI art, using stolen assets. Then you give the game 1 star because they used AI in a non-above board way. If you're going to use this in a way that where all parties involved are aware and you're not stealing any assets, I think that is a different thing. And I think it does show a lack of understanding of what AI is, and maybe even a lack of understanding on the team at Arc Readers. And maybe they shouldn't have said they used AI to generate speech. Maybe they should have just said we used computer predictive generated speech, some
Dude.
sort of other fancy language.
First of all, you bring up a good point, because now going forward, no studio is going to answer these questions going forward. Now that they see that this like directly affects their pocket, right? Because a lot of developers, the deals, you know, they get paid based on the Metacritic scores. So now, like, you're hurting their fucking livelihood. And of course, you know, the review scores affect the overall sales as well. So it's like, obviously, the studios are going to be media trained now to not answer any question about their development. They're just going to say now, we don't answer questions about our development tools, because it's too much at stake here. Like, these guys are working on this game for 6 fucking years, and it's getting great reviews all around. And then one publication is like, we're going to give you like 2 out of, like, what game gets 2 out of 5 now? Like, games that don't work, basically. Most games are getting 7s. Like, a shitty game now gets a 6, basically. And this is like this is like, you know, a punishment, or, you know, for something that the critic doesn't agree with. And I think it just sets a really weird standard that you have to maintain as the publication or as the critic. Otherwise, like, what are we doing? Like, and how are these guys going to even get review copies of games anymore? Like, everyone's going to be using some sort of AI. Not everyone, but every big fucking game that's taking years and hundreds of people to make is going to be using some sort of AI. Something.
But what is some sort of AI?
Who gives it? I mean, like, right. If, as long as you're not stealing stuff, you know, they're going to get, they have to protect themselves when making the game. So they're going to cover their ass and make sure they're not stealing stuff, especially something big.
Well,
not talking about trading cards.
Easier said than done. I mean, this sounds more like what Arc Raiders did. Is more, they had these voices. They put the voices in a program to generate.
Correct.
To generate speech.
Correct.
Which is a lot different than really art assets.
Okay.
It's a lot, because with art assets, it's not always intentional, because they're plugging it into a machine and they're saying, you know, we need brick houses, and they don't know that one of them is gonna, you know, wind up being a brick house from Ghostbusters or whatever the hell it, you know, whatever pops up. Like, they may not even notice that it's there or that the AI did that. And I think that's where it could be trickier. But at what point, you know, where's the line? Do we need to stop it now with this before it gets to that stolen Ghostbuster house? Or do you just wait for that to happen and be like, hey, told you this was going to happen? And now we have Call of Duty, and you can see the Ghostbusters, the firehouse in the background.
If someone's assets are getting stolen and put into a major video game or even a minor video game, they're going to get fucking sued. Or at least, you know, a letter telling them to remove the assets. But
that sometimes isn't even enough. Like, yes, maybe they get sued, but they get sued, and if it's a game that sold well, does it matter? Maybe it was worth it.
I just feel like I want to talk about this case specifically just because, I mean, look, I got no stake in AI. I got no stake in Arc Raiders other than I play it. It's just, I find it interesting that, you know, like, this major publication thought that this was like a reasonable thing to do, like to dock a game points because it used text to speech to generate something that basically it was either like going to do this or not have it in the game, right? Like, they're you know, like, what are you going to do? You're going to generate, like, you're going to send these guys back into the studio like every week to record new items. Like, that's not really sustainable. And
AI is a tainted term, and they should have called it something else.
Definitely. And that's why we're going to see like media training now in all these studios. They're just not going to answer these questions. There's too much at stake. And like, I know, Wombat, you've said this in the past, like, the coverage of video games is not real journalism. It's like consumer product coverage, right? And so the the people who make the products are only going to give access to the media that benefits them, right? And as soon as it starts hurting them, like it has in this case, they're going to cut that access off, you know, at least to a degree. And in this instance, like not answer those questions, or just lie, just say, you know, at the end of the day, like what are AI tools? They're always going to be evolving, and like, I don't know. Do I really care how the sausage is made? If the game is good, like if I felt like this game is obviously very successful despite it using these AI tools. Like, I don't know. Like, do I care? Don't I just want the games to be good at the end of the day? There's so few games now there's so many games that come out every year, and such a small percentage of those games are great or like not derivative, right? Or like bring you a new experience that makes you feel a new way. Like, are we really going to be making like rules now? I don't know.
Are you still talking about it?
Yeah, I've just been thinking about it a lot. I don't know. Way too much.
Again, it really just comes down to two things: explaining what you're doing in a way that makes sense. Having a loud
They
dog
did it
is
though.
also...
I think they did it like an okay job of explaining it.
You don't need to explain it.
Right, you don't explain it. You just
Or
say
you
you don't
don't
answer the
explain it at all.
question. No.
But the only problem with explaining or not explaining is if, you know, assuming you didn't... Ooh, that's loud. Assuming you didn't use stolen assets. Like, if you use assets that were stolen assets and you get caught...
No, I get it. That's not
then,
this.
Then it's a different thing.
Yeah, I got it. But no one's talking about that. We're just talking. We're talking about like tools to make something that would not exist.
Yeah, then I would never open my mouth about it. Just don't open your mouth about it.
Who's gonna like? How's this guy gonna review more games for Eurogamer? Like, who's gonna give them games to review?
I
Like,
don't know. It's not my problem.
It's not my problem either. I'm just trying to figure out like what the
That's not my problem.
By the way, great for Eurogamer in that this review got probably more clicks than...
Seriously.
Yeah, like the fucking tweet had like 3 million views. So, like, is this like virtue signaling? Virtue signaling. I'm getting Virtua Fighter. Virtue signaling,
virtuous signaling.
Virtual signaling 6.
I
And
see.
like, yeah, we all love the environment, and we all like want people to have jobs and stuff. Like, we're all for those, we're all for like good things and against bad things. Are we just like, are we just looking for things to complain about now? I feel like, and also like to our advantage, also like when we complain about them and make like a really low score, we know we're going to drive so much traffic to our review and our site. Like, I don't know. It all seems like bullshit, basically. Anyway, what's not bullshit is new hardware from Steam that was announced today. Steam machines, Steam controller, and Steam Frame VR headset. What do you think about that? You're not interested in any of those things.
I mean, I heard rumors that it might be like a $600 Steam machine.
Correct. And it's small. You've seen it. Like, it's really tiny.
And it's essentially just it's a Steam console.
Yeah, basically, yes. Yeah. Yes.
It's a Steam console.
But it's open in that you can run any operating system you want.
I could run Game Pass on it.
You can run Windows on it and then run Game Pass on it. Yeah. And that's probably, the same thing that Microsoft is looking.
So it's an Xbox.
It's an Xbox. It is an Xbox.
Good.
And that's probably what Xbox is looking to make too in the future, as the next version of the Xbox. The question is like, how much is this going to cost? They do say like it can run games 4K, 60 frames per second, but not natively. Like, that's some upscaling technology through AMD. I forgot what
it can't do 120 frames per second.
Not at that 4K. I forgot what their marketing term for AMD's upscaling system is, but it's not like it's not the native resolution.
I can do that with Fortnite on my current Xbox.
You could, correct. No, it's not as powerful as an Xbox Series X or a PlayStation 5. It's less powerful than that. It's more powerful than a Steam Deck, but less powerful than these, the X and the 5.
Gotcha.
So like it's probably going to cost, I don't know, like there's one that has 2 terabytes of fucking storage in it. Like that's probably got to cost, I don't know,
Well, that
close to
alone is
$1,000,
like
right?
$300. Yeah.
The thing's got to cost, I think, around $1,000, and
For something that's not as graphically impressive as my current Xbox, so I would pass on that.
I'm not really sure who it's for either. Like a lot of their, I think like the people who are on Steam now, like they already have gaming PCs, right? They want to play, and if they want to play, I don't know that they care about playing on their PC at like worse quality.
That's what I mean. Like, what is this for? Is this?
I'm not sure.
Do you plug this into your television?
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes.
Yes. You plug this into your television.
Plug this into your TV,
Mhm.
right?
That's the point. And it's small. It's even smaller than that mini PC that your fan got you.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I know. I know
This
that.
is even smaller. This is like half the size. of that.
Yeah. Again, I don't
hate it.
I don't hate it either. I think it's a good idea. I don't know if it's the final idea, but it's a good idea.
We'll see how much it costs. That's a big cost is always the most important. I think, I don't know. Like, I don't know about this, you know, what the real.
It's the next Ouya.
The graphics
the
card.
Ouya?
It says it has the, no, I don't know. I mean, they didn't sell too many of the first round of Steam machines, but this is like, that was like a weird thing. There was like all different models. This is just like one version.
Remember the controller with
storage.
the pads on it? It was just
Yeah.
just the 2 pads.
This one has pads and sticks now. They've added sticks.
Nice.
That looks all right. Looks pretty big. And then they got the VR thing. It's like a modular VR headset. That looks.
I'm good
like,
on that one. I don't
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think
I don't
you
need
want
that.
It's funny. We were talking about getting the Oculus, the new one, the 3,
Oh,
in our
Well-
house. Because now that the basement's clean,
you have room.
we have room. We have room. We've been using the old one again. Now that we have space for it.
I don't think they've announced the price for the Steam frame,
Yeah.
but it doesn't have. It looks similar to the Quest 3. It doesn't have the color outside cameras. You know what I mean? Like you can't see the outside world in full color.
Well,
past
then
it.
I mean, what's the point?
I mean, it's pretty cool. Well, when you're doing like these alternate reality games, like the table tennis game, it's pretty cool to be able to put like a ping pong table in your living room and
I will
see your
say
shit so you don't crash into it.
when I put on the helmet and it does the black and white version of the room you're in,
Yeah.
and it looks all grainy like you're
Yeah.
in the TV.
Yeah,
I still think that's really cool.
it looks much better in color, and the
I know,
cameras are
I'm
better
saying
quality.
There's just something about it where it's like, ooh, I'm in a machine.
Yeah, it's cooler.
There's something very
The new one's
sci-fi
cooler.
about it. Yeah,
Right.
well, cool isn't always better.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
It might be better. Cool might be better.
Mm.
And the last piece of news: Sony reportedly working on cross-buy feature, as like some icons have shown up, and so you'll be able to. The rumors you'll be able to do what you can on Xbox on certain games, where you can buy it on Sony, on your PlayStation, and also get it on PC.
Fantastic.
All right, let's get to the CAGbag, and then we can go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Caster Garden writes in, and he said, "Oh, this is so long, I can't read that. Sorry, Caster." Ian writes in, and he said, "For Shipwreck, perfect. What's more likely, the Cincinnati Bengals winning the AFC North or Microsoft winning the next console generation?"
I mean, you got to go with the Bengals on this one, right? Like,
Have they won any games yet?
I mean, can't the answer just be neither happening?
they're 3-6.
That's not
They're
good.
better than the Jets,
They're 3-6, but
although they lost to the Jets.
I think I don't know. I think Pittsburgh's winning the division right now at 5-4, and the Bengals play Pittsburgh again this weekend. So Burrow comes back and maybe Thanksgiving time frame.
Right.
So there's a chance.
Okay.
Their defense is horrible. Like maybe the worst defense
I heard
ever in the NFL.
JD on the Stern Show is a big Bengals fan, and so they talk about it from time to time, and he's very upset about it.
It's pretty spectacular how bad their defense is.
Yes. And the one good guy they have wants to leave because they're so bad and they don't want to pay him. That's what I heard.
Well, we kind of paid him a little bit,
Right. He
but
wants
then
more.
he's been hurt for most of the season. So
Got it.
Yeah. I
Still
don't know
wants,
if he's,
but he wants more money still from
who
someone
does,
else.
like who doesn't, right? Like,
And he's had enough fucking hot dogs with cheese on them. He's ready to move out. And
He's got to
spaghetti.
get his FanDuel kickbacks for losing on purpose. I mean, no, that doesn't happen. That doesn't happen.
Right. Well, you did call that Wombat. I got to say, we all laughed at you when you said that the sports gambling is fixing sports. Well, you said football specifically, which is the big scandal now.
I said all sport. It was all
everything.
sports.
Basketball.
Basketball happened. Baseball just happened this
Yeah,
week.
right.
Yep. I feel
Yeah.
like it happened in football too. Didn't it happen? Or am I pretending that it happened in football? I feel like it happened in football too with
You just don't know yet, probably.
Yeah. But I don't know.
Stay tuned.
Exactly. It's only a matter of time.
I know it happened. It happened in NCAA basketball like last week is when that one came out, and then baseball came out this week. So
And it happened in the NBA
NBA was a few months
weeks
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rajago in the chat says, you know where it didn't happen? Ping pong. You know what?
Exactly.
It's not. That's false. I just read an article about how this table tennis player from fucking somewhere in Africa, like, you know, struggled his whole life to become a pro, and gets into some tournament, and some people people bet on table tennis. Apparently that's a thing. I don't fucking know, but that's people betting on it. Some people placed money on this guy to lose, and he lost, and he was accused of cheating. He says he just had a bad game. He's under investigation now. It's a whole fucking thing. And like, who knows? There's like some automated software that's supposed to detect bets that are, I don't know, suspicious. I don't know how.
Any bet against ping pong?
I mean, you would think like any fucking
flag.
bet, right? Like any bet on
flag
table
it.
tennis is suspicious because no one's paying any fucking attention, but somehow they're putting money down on it. Yes, that is suspicious, but some are more suspicious than others, I guess. And
Sure.
this guy's now, his whole career is in jeopardy because some people bet on him, and hey, maybe he's on the take. I don't fucking know. But yes, once you add this fucking bullshit, seems like all the sports are tainted.
Yeah. Pete Rose dies, and then everybody's
He was a pioneer.
right.
He could have been.
Yeah, the legalized sports gambling is the worst thing to ever happen to professional sports. Every single game you're watching in every single sport on your television is fixed in some way. And that is just the reality that we live in. The question is how is it fixed? Because it's not going to be, and that's what I've said before, it's not like the quarterback is going to throw the ball to the wrong guy on purpose. It's not that kind of a fix. It's more subtle than that. It's why did they call a run play here? Or why did the ref make this bad call here? And these
Why is
are
the
all
quarterback
things,
not wearing underwear? That's something you can probably
exactly.
bet on.
I mean, these are all things that I know Shipwreck has yelled at his TV. Who would make that? What kind of idiot coach makes that call? Because
He needed a new house.
it's not the coach and it's not the GM. It's the owners of these teams. And the owners of all of these teams are in league with these gambling companies because the gambling companies are the largest sponsors of the sports. So all of the revenue for these sports is coming in through these gambling companies. But these gambling companies are only fueled by people making these bets that lose. So it's this vicious cycle of how do we continue to make this money? The owners want to make their money, and they're only going to make the money if people bet. And they're only going to get and it's like, it's just this Ouroboros of shit that sports has become.
Aurora Borealis?
Yes, or this is when Chip usually argues and tells me that I'm wrong, and now he's just quiet about it. So,
He's got a couple bets. Right.
I'm just tired. And none of my teams ever win, except for
You should bet on them.
I glom onto Ohio State because they're just like they're my guilty pleasure that I can just like, oh, this team at least wins.
Mm-hmm.
You should bet against all the other teams. Then at least you can.
And Hang On Sloopy is a banger. So
It is.
it's
But
a pure rock and roll song.
All right. That's
Mhm.
enough show.
I think so.
Let's wrap it up.
Yes.
All right. By the way, like, I'm not like trying to like speak on behalf of AI. I'm trying to speak on behalf of like common sense in game criticism and review scores. Maybe review scores are just a bad idea. Maybe that's the problem.
Bad idea.
Maybe I'm a bad idea. Maybe it's the whole goddamn system.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's it. We'll see you next time.
Bread's done.